Board games have been a through line. It's a lot of the best relationships that I've formed have not been because of board games, but have certainly been aided by and strengthened by board games and a love of board games, a sharing of the love of board games.
Anyone who plays board games with me almost feels like honorary family. It's a big part of what we do with our friend group, and we have become very close with them. Not that board games make friends, but board games make opportunities for friendship, which I think is really special.
I think that sitting down across from someone and actually playing a game together, sharing that experience, is one of the best ways to get to know someone and to kind of form that strong relationships that last, those shared experiences.
We've played pretty steadily our entire relationship, so big part of what family means to me.
The beauty of board games is that they allow you to sit down across from another person, and no matter how much you know that person, whether it's a first date or you've known this person your entire life, you can sit, you can talk, and those awkward silences are filled with playing a board game, and you have a built-in conversation starter. So board games are just a social lubricant that doesn't involve alcohol.
For our first anniversary, he took me to Snakes and Lattes in Toronto, which is like the big well-known one in the industry. It was the first one here in North America. They've done really well for themselves. And I immediately fell in love with the concept. We heard through the grapevine of contacts we had in the board game community that there was a board game cafe for sale in Guelph. We both immediately, without consulting each other, drop everything we are doing and start talking about how do we make this work. They told us that another buyer had come through, and so it was off the table. And we looked at each other and both heaved a massive sigh of relief, because it was, to be frank, the wrong cafe and the wrong time. But having just gone through that experience together, we looked at each other and we went, is this a thing that we're interested in doing? Like, we just nearly put a new job and a PhD to the side because we had this not great opportunity to do a thing. Maybe it's worth thinking about doing it the right way down the line. We knew that the James Street neighborhood, the James Street North neighborhood, would be just perfect for us. We were so excited about being part of this strip that we went, okay, yep, no more waiting, time to go.
It was decided that if we were going to take this seriously, if we were going to do this, one of us should go back to school and take a business course. Megan was already in school, so by process of elimination, it had to be me.
So it was in the fall where we started to pick up some of our board game library. So right now at this point, we have over 600 games, and 90% of those are secondhand. Our goals for the shop are, there's sort of two categories. On the one side, we're really hoping to create a space where community can flourish, where people can come in with their friends, with their family, with a potential new romantic partner, and have those shared experiences that we so value in our own lives and our own families. So we really want this to be a space where everybody feels welcome and included and safe, and that they come here and they feel like they're at, the best game night of their life. We want it to feel cozy and intimate around each and every one of our tables.
What does board games mean to me? It means community, and it means friendship. More than most other things do. You can say, we want to form community, but how do you do that? What is the method in which you form community? Well, for a lot of people, it's, we put a bunch of people in a room together and hope community falls out. But with board games, you actually have a method. You have an actual tool that can create community.
Oh my God, I can't.
They are very much part of just community for me, which I know is pretty much what Steven said, but there is a reason that the two of us are going into this with a shared vision, and it's because we have a very similar feeling about what board games can be.
Good game. Good game. Wonderful.